Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from group 1 and we will present about hardware and part of speech. Well, before we start our presentation, let me introduce our group. Okay, start from me. I am Dafak dan Mufid Mahlau as moderator, Alinsya as the first speaker, Fahar Ismani as the second speaker, Intan Dwi Savitri as the third speaker, and the last member, Arjun Umasugi, as the fourth speaker. Okay, now we start from the first speaker, Alinsya. Come on, Alinsya, you turn.
Thank you to the moderator who has given me the opportunity to present my work. Here I am going to explain the definition and function of the hardware. Okay, first definition of hardware. The hardware is a computer-related device or component that is invisible to the eye and can be directly touched. In other words, hardware is a component that has a real shape. 2. Hardware function. Hardware servers facilitate software user work so that computer system can work properly because it functions in accordance with existing kinds of computer equipment. Each computer hardware performs different functions. There are generally four main functions of hardware, among which are 1. Receives input. Some equipment has a special function to receive user input. Entry will then be treated as new information. 2. Data or information processing. After receiving an entry, some equipment has a special function to process entries into new information. 3. Giving an output. Each process certain materials will provide output to the user. Every output seen by the user will be displayed through special equipment. 4. Storing data or information. The output generated by the computer can be stored in a secondary storage device in the computer. Data storage hardware is installed not only in computers but also in hardware that is outside.
Thank you, Alinsya. Okay, next the second speaker, Fahar. To Fahar, welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks to the moderator for giving me the opportunity. Input or processing or output device. Number 1. Input hardware. Hardware input or called an input is a device used to input data into a computer, and the data goes into processing. Many types of device to run and control a computer. Input simple: mouse, keyboard, scanner, touchpen, CD-ROM, joystick, trackball. Number 2. Process device. A process or processor must process and process data on a computer. This device can also be called a computer brain. Is an important tool for processing input or data input. Process hardware simple: CPU, VGA, RAM, etc. Number 3. Output device hardware output. The output of the hardware is a hard drive asset to print and display information from the hardware. Input data that has been processed by the hardware process. Example: monitor, speaker, and printer.
Thank you, Fahar. We move to the next speaker, Intan.
Okay, thank you for the moderator who has given me the opportunity to present my material part of this group. Okay guys, I want to present my material about Let's Hardware Noun. So, Let's Hardware Noun or Let's Hardware 2021, it's made up of several kinds of tools. The first is a monitor, the second is mouse, the third is keyboard, the fourth is RAM, the fifth is printer, and the last is SSD. And the next material about definition of part of speech. So, definition of part of speech is a category to which a word is assigned in accordance with its synthetic function. In English, the main part of speech are noun, pronoun, adjective, determiner, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Okay, and then my material about 8 parts of speech in general. So, 8 part of speech in general, it's made up of several kinds of tones. The first is noun, the second is pronoun, the third is verb, the fourth is adverb, the fifth is adjective, the sixth is preposition, the seventh is conjunction, and the last is interjection. And so, this is my material part. Thank you.
I think just it from Intan. Thanks, Intan. Nice presentation. Finally, we come to the fourth speaker. Now, let's listen to the last presentation. Arjun, the time is yours.
Thank you, moderator. Example, sentence of invitation. Guys, come fly at my house. Use these products every day for white and bright skin. Fly it this. Students 3 to FN 432 fake textbook. Apply health protocols to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Hi Mika, tomorrow Saturday we go to cinema. Children, it's going to rain soon. Let's go inside the house. Let's keep our environments clean and healthy. Let's study together at Nina's house. Come on, try for our friends who are being hit by a disaster so they can recover soon and can cater with house. Thank you. Next.
Thank you, Arjun. Wow, good job, guys. Nice work. Hello, everyone. That's all the presentation from our group. Thanks for your attention and participation. We hope our presentation can be useful for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.